Hey everybody, Brick Radiop here, and I wanted to do a comparison mock video for the now classic LEGO Ideas Ghostbusters Ecto-1. In this video, I'm going to be comparing the original model to the version 2, which is by the original designer Brent Waller. I ordered a majority of these parts off of LEGO's Bricks and Pieces service. Some of the other pieces I did have to buy off of Bricklink, and I made certain decisions based off of the stores that I used. But I used my best judgment to figure out which pieces I thought would be good replacements. Due to this set being several years old, I didn't have access to a lot of the parts that are now available, which is something that can be seen looking at the original model and seeing the improvements that Brent Waller added to the design. The original set is very crowded in the interior and can only fit 3 of the Ghostbusters in it, with one laying down in the back. One of the other issues with the set is over the last several years, the rubber tubing on the side is stretched, and when removing it, it cracked, and I cut off that piece that cracked. Looking at the updated design by Brent Waller, you can see the added detail on the roof with all the different components that are now more detailed with accurate colors. Ecto-1 now features opening doors on both sides of the vehicle as well as in the rear. The inside has accurate seating where 2 characters can sit next to each other, and there's enough storage in the back for all the proton packs. Another cool feature of this model is the opening hood, which reveals an engine underneath it. Removing all the proton packs, you can also see in the back there are computer designs or other ghost hunting instruments. One of the stranger design choices of the original model is having the angled roof, which is improved here by having the roof connected with bracket pieces, which allows the windows to be straight up, though there are still gaps on the roof, which can be seen on the ends as well as at the top. The way the model is currently built is with the front seat windows rolled down, which can easily be changed by adding panel pieces at the front to close it up more, though there's still a gap at the end. One of the problems that I ran into with this design was the red antenna piece, which has a loose connection with the white bar accessory piece. This can easily be fixed by using a clip connection to the roof ladder piece, along with some of the other instruments. One of the changes in the new design is the blue tubing piece on the side of the vehicle. I wasn't able to get the one in the original instructions because I couldn't find it in any of the stores on Bricklink that were convenient to use. So I came up with 2 alternative uses, with the 2 blue pieces that are shorter, that are rubber like the original, as well as the clear tubing piece with the blue line on the inside, though I had to cut it to make it fit properly. So if you're looking for a more purist option, you wouldn't want to go with this choice. But I enjoy the texture of the piece, which fits the original vehicle. Another improvement that I did was on the main antenna, which originally used one of the claw clip pieces, but I ran into some problems with the original design and decided that using one of the new bar with stud connection pieces would be better. Switching that out, you're now able to get a wider range of angles without the piece snapping off. Overall, this design is meant to be more of a display, so a lot of the time you're not going to be messing around with it too much. But I also noticed the fins on the back of the vehicle are unstable at times, but it doesn't bother me too much. Some features that were removed from the original design are the windshield wipers, which I don't think is much of a loss. Some things to keep in mind when you're ordering pieces for the set. On the Rebrickable page for this project, there's a list of pieces that you'll need if you already own the set. The list is not 100% accurate, as it uses some of the 1x2 black plate pieces from the stand, as well as the white modified brick with the stud on the side. So, unless you have those pieces in your collection already, you'll need to order those as well. Just looking at the front of the vehicle, it's a lot smoother and more natural, and adds features that weren't found in the original set. The set originally retailed for $50, and buying pieces isn't necessarily cheap. So it really depends how big of a Ghostbusters fan you are. With the release of Ghostbusters Afterlife, there's going to be a higher demand for the set, and costs might go up for the original set if you did not already own it. So I would say if you already own the original Ecto-1, I would definitely go for this upgrade. But if you don't already own it, it might be a harder choice. So thanks for coming and checking out this review, and if you'd like to build this model, I'll have the link in the description.